Oh man, I think it's about that time I make this video. This is volume 2 of being a loner. This is for your spirit. You need to hear it. You damn sure need to hear it. And, this is I got the same shirt on that I had that video. And you know what? I'm gonna do this for y'all. Come on, y'all gonna take a walk with me, cause being alone is extremely important to me till this day. I believe I dropped that video. What was it? 2 years ago. Definitely 2 years ago. And where I was in my life at that point, I was really extremely, I would say, self-aware, not fully. And I'm gonna keep talking to y'all because y'all family to me. Y'all watching my videos. I really appreciate y'all. Okay? So yeah, at that time I was that crystal that y'all see in that video, I'm extremely a giving person, and I'm gonna say this to y'all. That was a clear quartz crystal. I no longer have that no more. Sort of breaks my heart to say it, because when I bought that, there was a woman that sold clear quartz crystals straight out of Africa. And she's a beautiful person. She has I follow her IG to this day. She's a beautiful person. And I gave that crystal to person that's no longer a part of my life no more. She shows me her true colors from the day that I blocked her. And I had to do that for myself because I felt like she was a symbiote. I'm not down talking her. This is just how I feel about her. And I had to do that because, I couldn't bring myself together because I really did my best to help this woman, right? And I'm extremely proud of myself that I did that as a loner, as a man, Cause it was just like a relief. It was like a relief. I finally freed myself. That, And I kid y'all not. I was speaking to my lady friend Nada about this. Sorry if I'm putting your name out. I'm putting her link in the bio. Cause she's a wonderful person, a wonderful lady, friend of mine that I love as a person, as a spiritual person. She's a beautiful person. Even though I have a lady friend in my life that I have a spiritual connection to in the physical realm. On the physical plane. She's so precious to me. She's like a I could say this because I'm a deep guy. I'm not gonna lie. Right? I could say that in a way, I'm getting rid of all possessions, and I'm freeing myself and controlling myself from feeling like I gotta, a person has to be this way, but in a way, she's a crystal in my life, she's a crystal in my life, and I'm I'm a gemstone in life. And I say that in the most humblest way I could say that. You know, because I look at women as gemstones to me. Not gemstones, as crystals to me. If I have a spiritual connection with you, if you're a woman in my life and I really share like an emotional, mental, and spiritual connection with you, I really feel like you're a crystal in my life. Like I have so much stones and crystals on my, you know, like, this is protection. This ain't idolatry. Like I need this protection because there's vultures out here. There's negative people out here. I just want to leash off for you like a symbiote. You know, a symbiote is a dark parasite. How you doing? You know, it's a dark parasite, and certain things you just gotta cut loose from. You know, being alone, not clinging to nobody, not doing anything that's gonna compromise how you're feeling. You know what I mean? Master yourself. Master thyself. Be a better person. You know, stay humble. Every day as a loner, I'm studying myself. Never used to take, like, I say the word religiously because this is becoming a religion to me. I never used to religiously take walks in the park for thyself. Never used to do this. Connecting with nature. Never used to connect with nature. Being a loner. I'm relying on myself. Like I'm really doing this for me. I'm taking this walk with y'all for me. So y'all could just honestly see how much I'm evolving. You know, I don't want to, no, I'm doing this for y'all, but it's from me to y'all. You know, I'm gonna continuously make videos for y'all because being a loner, because basically being a loner to me is being an empath. like, you know, being an empath, you gotta have solitude. Shit, like my ex, she, you know, I don't even like talking about it because I don't want to down talk her. I don't want to belittle her. She's not a part of my life no more. But you know, generally speaking, in a simplistic form, she was clingy to me. Like I needed my solitude away from that. It was a symbiote lashing onto me as a loner. I had that when I was away from her. You know what I mean? Like I had to get peace from away from her. Like I had to get peace away from her. Now I'm getting more peace with the lady friends that I have in my life in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the lady friend that I'm with, you know, she's showing me things that I even told her on the phone I should have been had. But I was, me being an empath, me helping and healing a person, but you gotta heal yourself. I can't heal anybody. I can only help you heal. You gotta find that within yourself. You know what I mean? My third eye just saw something. But anyway, yeah, man, look. Be more of a loner. She's showing me things like, and I'm teaching her things like, yo, when she says like, I need my space, I respect that so much because I need my space too. Can't always be around a certain person. Even as much as you love that person, you can't always be around them. You gotta let them grow. I'm being a loner. I'm growing from being a loner. Like you see how these trees are together right now? Cause that's like a family. You know what I mean? Like you gotta what's the best way I could say this as a loner? You gotta let a plant grow on its own, right? But as a loner, there's something that's called a plant empath. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you look at a plant, it has to grow, but through its environment, right? A plant can't grow without its environment. A plant can't grow without water, without sunlight. Like, you know what I mean? It just can't. Unless you're taking care of it, though. You know what I mean? Unless that's what, I know plant empath ain't a loner, but I hope y'all get the analogy in a way, because I'm telling y'all this right now. Nobody gonna water my plant for me. I'm a plant. Nobody's watering my plant. People can help me water my plant. Right? But that's not how I gotta survive for myself. I have to water my plant in a dolly way. You know what I mean? I have to give to myself first. Because I can't give to others if I'm not doing that myself. For me, and you have to really put in better perspective. Like this year, I'm hiking now. I just bought a picnic blanket. You know how bad I needed that. Like my whole my whole years, like being in my 20s, I bought this now and I'm 29. My lady friend has a picnic blanket and bro, like shit. I'm so proud of myself that I bought a picnic blanket, because in a way she showed me like, yo, you she didn't say this to me, but in my in myself, in my spirit, I had to be like, yo, like, bro, like, when you're dolly, you need to adjust to the environment. And that's what being a loner is to me. You're adjusting to your own environment, your inner self. You're adjusting to your inner self. That's why I'm reading books right now. I'm expressing myself to y'all. I'm writing now. I'm journaling now. Not on a day-to-day basis, but I'm jotting down what I feel, and it's helping me. And being around here is such a beautiful feeling. Like this thought just came to mind. Like I had to tell my lady friend Nada, like, cut those exes off. They don't serve you. They don't serve your purpose. Like they just don't. My exes did not serve my purpose. They didn't help me at all. I was helping them so much. I had to cut them off. Like, you gotta do that, because if you don't do that, you're just leaving room for the could-haves and would-haves. Like, nah, like, cut those exes off. They didn't serve you no good. There's no way they could do that for you in your future. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I want to say this to y'all, like, this could be an extremely long video, and I can make it long. But I don't want to drag y'all through my rambling highway, like, And that sun is, where that sun? That sun is fake, by the way. That's not a real sun. It's so beautiful out here, just being by thyself. Like I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this seashore. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm at Pelham Bay Park right now. But this is like, this spot is for everybody. But this is like a spot that that helps me, you know. This is in my last video. This is like my own little spot that I come and listen to like the ocean breeze, the ocean waves, you know. This is a beautiful spot. And look at this. This is a beautiful spot just to heal. Being alone, you gotta heal. You know what I mean? You gotta heal from anything that you're feeling. You know, like it's like being alone is so good. You know, Childish Gambino said this. I may get a little emotional saying this. Oh shit. He said to me through that text, felt like he was talking to me for future videos. He said being alone is not lonely though. It's a simple tweet. A simple tweet. I'm seeing that now. I'm seeing that. Like, bro, you should never feel lonely. You got people in your life. You just need to be a loner. Just believe that. You're never alone in this world. This ain't I Am Legend. Like, the fuck? I mean, if it really, hypothetically speaking, hypothetically speaking, if I was the only person in New York right now, like if I was the only person in the Bronx that I know of, and I knew nobody else was in the Bronx, I would be fine. I could honestly say that. I would be fine because I know thyself way too much to not leash off another person. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact that I'm good for thyself. And I appreciate my lady friend saying this so much to me. She said, I love my space. Shit, I love my space too. I need to get away from people. Even the people that I love. You know why? Because I'm saying this, and I'm going to say this to anyone that's ever feeling lonely. One day you're going to be deceased one day. You want to look at your life in a positive way. Like, yo, I did this for me. Do the help of people. You know what I mean? You know, and there's certain things, you know, you just gotta, you know, and I just, you know, I love seeing this, you know, I'm not gonna show their face, but I love seeing that. Like, they're in a group, like a little trifecta group, you know, and it's nice to see, you know what I mean? But when they separate, they're alone. They're alone. They're not lonely, they're alone. They're doing them outside of that. You know what I mean? And I'm doing myself. I'm doing thyself. Man, each day is a challenge for me. Do I allow God? I'm the Most High, man. You know, I could keep talking to y'all. You know, may do. I am gonna do a volume 3 of being alone, and maybe this year, maybe next year, maybe in the next 2 years. You know, whenever that time may come. I just love, you know, giving y'all. I just love rambling to y'all because I feel like, you know, y'all really gonna. Like, I'm doing this for y'all, for me. Because I really feel like these videos are helping y'all. You know? And I just feel so good doing this video for y'all, knowing that I'm doing a volume 2 to this, because it's been a long wait. It's been a long wait. I love y'all so much. I sincerely value myself to the point where I could say that I value y'all listening to me. You know? Even me being alone out here as an empath, being in solitude, you know, being in solitude is very important to y'all. I hope y'all know that. I love being in solitude. I love being next to a tree and just chilling. I love walking in nature and just chilling. I hope y'all find y'all peace within y'all solitude. And this is for y'all spirit. Y'all need to hear it. I love y'all dearly. Y'all keep prospering. Y'all keep striving spiritually within yourself. Keep loving yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you. I say that honestly. And I'm kind of getting emotional saying that, because that statement is so true. I don't gather in myself. I'm good. But may peace be still with y'all. And I love y'all dearly, man. Y'all stay blissfully blessed. Until next time.